Alrighty, welcome back everybody. Good evening, ladles and gentle spoons. Once again, Guitarbard here. We're going back into the Pirates of the Sword Coast. For those of you who missed the first stream and or didn't watch the recap, which I don't blame you because that was a good hour of highlights, but we had, a lot of funny stuff going on. Basically, in my real life, one of my real life D&D groups, we fought kind of an avatar of Umberlee, and when we had to face another, we're like, let's just leave. It was my character who identified Umberlee based on the epithet, the Bitch Queen. And at the time I was like, where in the sweet heck did I remember this information? I knew I remembered it from Neverwinter Nights, but I couldn't remember which quest, whether it was Neverwinter Nights in 1 or 2, even though I was pretty sure it was 1. Fast forward and we find it, and it is Pirates of the Sword Coast. So full disclaimer, in between the last stream and this stream, I ran around in Pirates of the Sword Coast and did all the extra side quests before the Temple of Umberlee so I could get maximum lootage and stuff without taking up stream time. So back into the game we go. So I've recruited almost all of the people I need. The sailors, the crew, I mean. Okay, so we're just gonna be like killing jellies a little bit. Just here on in. Oy, oy, oy. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Be prepared for bad puns and musical references and more bad puns. Oh my gosh. I mean, I could probably just run. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of successful tumbles. But at the same time, like, if I run, they're just gonna chase me, and then I'm gonna have to deal with them later. I wonder if I could use sleep on them. Let's find out, I guess. Immune to mind-affecting spells. Well, pardon the hell out of me. Can I level up mid-combat? Oh, look, I can. Oh, there's more? Come on. And a bat, and a rat. This is so not fair. This is gonna be the most boring stream ever if I literally have to start it, like, destroying these stupid... Another feisty brown bat. Come on, Nissar, get up. The battle's done and we kinda won. The item icon in your inventory, top right below the eye. Oh, the cured sausage. Yeah. Yeah, I can see why that would be. It's definitely, the shape is a little, yeah. 19 paces south, a pirate X marks the spot. Of course. Nice big red X marks the spot. Well, that makes sense. It's not better than mine currently. Mine gives me weapon finesse, so, yeah, armor bonus versus human +2. Which I'm mostly going up against humans, and the weapon finesse negates a lot of the penalties for the offhand weapons because 3 and 3.5 give you insane penalties for dual wielding. You have to take like 5 different feats, like weapon finesse if you're dex based. Then ambidexterity. I messed up the first time I talked about it. I said ambidexterity and improved ambidexterity. It's actually ambidexterity, then 2 weapon fighting and improved 2 weapon fighting, and I think that's still, and then weapon finesse if you're dex based, and I think even with all of that, the penalties are still -2 each side. But then again, unlike 5e where your proficiency bonus goes up every few levels, in this one you get like an improved attack bonus every few rounds, so it's still annoying as hell, it's just not quite as crippling as it theoretically could be. but it is annoying as hell. Ma always said I had Pa's figure. I can never tell you half-elf and folk apart. Lord have mercy on my soul. I can't believe that worked. I would hear it across the water. Yeah, it's a storm call. One of the two rituals of Umberlee, the other one being just so evil. Ruh-roh. Sup, bitch? Remember me, the one you threw overboard? Tell me it's not really you. Last I remember, sisters, I was watching this man off the starboard plank, headed landward ho and racing sharks. Tell me, sailor, did you win the race or just taste bad? Nevertheless, you are too late. We've just finished with our storm call, and the 4 sea statues have been loaded aboard the Midnight Rose. We're taking them to Fiddler's Green, to the temple under the sea, where they can be returned to Umberlee, their rightful keeper. You killed Captain Elendry. Fool enough to resist Umberlee's will. The souls of dead sailors gather in Fiddler's Green. Do not follow us, Beldor. You worship an evil goddess. You blaspheme in my presence? Umberlee is what Umberlee is, and I am her high priestess. The sea goddess has suffered such slanders long enough. This is why my sisters and I must make the journey to Fiddler's Green to set things all right. Okay. Umberlee is literally, you have chaotic evil. And if the same rules in 3.5 are the correct... Well, actually, no. In Neverwinter Nights 2, when you were choosing gods, you could only choose a god if they were on one of your alignment axes. So if you were, say, lawful neutral, you could only choose a god that was either lawful neutral or lawful or neutral. So literally, Tessina cannot be anything other than chaotic or evil, or both, because she's a worshipper of Umberlee. Umberlee wouldn't take her otherwise. Don't you understand? This is my destiny, my duty. Umberlee needs these statues in order to regain her rightful place within the Pantheon and empower her avatar in this realm. I'm curious, Beldor, why do you think I'm doing this? Well, let's see, because you're a foolish, confused, naive little priestess, which is true, but tactless. It's a trick. Umberlee's just using you, also true. You're hungry for power, also true. Because you're dark-hearted and evil, that one's only possibly true. It doesn't matter what I think. Most likely true. However, I think here it's a trick. Umberlee's just using you. Why would she do that? I'm her priestess. I live to serve her. It's what I do. It's who I am. It's the choice I've made. And the choice I'm making now to return these statues to their rightful place in Fiddler's Green. Where's the trick in that? Don't go? Why shouldn't I go? What could you possibly say that would keep me here? Ooh, this is interesting. I don't care if it makes enemies of us, but I fear for your safety, or I think you're making a terrible mistake. I feel like I think you're making a terrible mistake would just persuade her further that she's right. Let's go with I fear for your safety. I am safer in Umberlee's keeping than I ever was in yours. Why is she acting like we had some romantic thing? Oh. Okay, bye. Have fun. You're gonna die. And it's gonna be all your fault. If it isn't the consequences of your own actions. Dumbass. Can I follow her through the portal? I feel like that would be a terrible mistake, but... Oh no, I just end up in Spindrift Town. Well, pardon the hell? Oh, it's better than walking all the way back. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather take the money for the cured sausage than look at that in my inventory any longer. It was distracting. It'd be like a flower in a very specific shape. Some of the modules are still a little glitchy, and then there are some that are definitely unfinished because just of the nature of... So like Shadow Guard is piecemeal-ish. Witch's Wake had so much potential for storyline, and it just kind of ends. And when Beamdog took up the reins for Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition, I don't know if they ever intended to, like, I mean, they upgraded like the graphics and things. I don't know if they ever intended to finish the modules. I know Darkness Over Daggerford was done by a separate studio, Ossian Studios, and they fleshed out the stuff that hadn't been fleshed out before. So, actually, no, I'm gonna spare Sweetie Marie. Because reasons. Although, I feel like Sweetie Marie might actually enjoy this trip. I feel like Longneck Langer doesn't deserve this. He doesn't, no. I know exactly what's gonna happen. Boy.
As the Skull and Bones set sail from Spindrift Town, Master Colmar began to whisper tales of a nearby island and a mighty artifact that would aid the chase of the Midnight Rose.
Are we literally stopping for a side quest? Are we?
Around her hull, he changed her course and set his sights upon the Isle of the Dead.
We are making a side quest before we can go after the Midnight Rose. Come on. It's fine. Everything's fine. Doom, 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 doom. Sorry, there's a character called Deacon in Shadows of Undrentide and Hordes of the Underdark. He's a kobold who wants to be a bard, and he has what he calls the Doom song. It's like doom, da doom, doom, doom. Tasha's hideous getup. Oh lord. On hit, Tasha's hideous laughter level 4. That's hysterical. Ha! Someone else who's been playing from the beginning. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love it. This game is like my origin story for tabletop D&D. This is the game that got me into D&D in the first place. I know the group is still fighting. Literally, there was no one in eyeline, and they ran off and found problems. And when the group runs off and finds their own problems, I just let them. And that's on them. They want to go get themselves killed, they can go get themselves killed. Just putting that out there. I'm so mean. With each one you leave behind, you feel the danger grow. I'm telling you, this is a trap. Or, and I mentioned this last time, it's like when we shoved the Bullywug chief. Yes, we need to get into the crypt to figure out the curse. But like the time we shoved the Bullywug chief into the gelatinous cube that they were worshipping as a god. And then we come out and the Bullywugs are like, hey, where's the chief? And we went, yeah, he has been chosen! And then we quietly bowed out. It was great. Never trust a man with a... Oh, he's a Pale Master. If in the Pale Master... oh yeah, I believe it takes a lot of work. With the Pale Master, you slowly get like a skeletal arm. I don't know why Garm is over there fighting him. And we're all dying. Wait, we're all undead. What? You're supposed to be under my control. Oh no! I have to kill everybody that I mean, I'm already undead, but I have to keep killing them. Oh, this would be a good time to use the Ice Storm. Now, the reason I kept those potions of inflict moderate wounds is because in the 3.5 lore and the 3rd ed lore, undead are, with the undead, you, healing damage will hurt them, and, or healing potions will hurt them, inflict will heal. It's the opposite. Yeah, Garm was fighting before it was cool. Come on, please live, or don't undie any more than you already have. Wait, Mace of Disruption +5. Weapon swap, weapon swap. Weapon swap. Weapon versus undead. Weapon versus undead. Oh, Vantabular, I'm so sorry I dragged you into this. I mean, I remembered that I died. I'd forgotten that I had to kill my crew. Or do they get back up? They do get back up! Okay. But we're all dead! Well, here we are. Yes, this getting pirate treasure quest is way more involved, but then again, we are going up against Umberly. Repair the hole, repair the hole. More bilge, more bilge. Yeah, stop blowing holes in my ship! Sir Francis, you were in the fighting rings. Why are you so... like, otherwise useless? That's mean. Sorry. A sinking feeling. Puns, puns everywhere. Sing us a song, please. Yeah, good buffs. Was that the Doom song? It is the Doom song! Doom da doom, da doom doom. Love it. Ah, Deacon. At long last, we move to face the Bitch Queen as undead. Something evil lurks here. Yes, I'm well aware that something evil lurks here. It's a temple to Umberly. Yeah. Go kick her ass to the bottom of the briny deep. Oh, wait, we're here. Too easy. Garm prefers a challenge, yeah. 3, 2, 1. That's a great question. Oh boy. Well, time to find a new way in. There's some sort of large space up ahead, so hopefully that's a Deus Ex Machina that'll get us into the temple. Something hunts us. No shit, Sherlock. What the? Mighty Scaleskin! Honored Elder! Oh my lord. God damn, way to put me in a tough spot. So now, I can... If I could lie to the dragon. God. Because I'm not gonna not avenge Elendry. Like, sorry, but that's just... Namara Neversleep! That is one of the ones that you could make, yep, by Marek, Master Blacksmith, the Neverwinter Knight in Shining Arms. That's one of the ones in his book. That's a bard weapon right there. Any bardic college worth its salt. Yep, enhancement +1, lore and perform. It was never supposed to be like this. Our actions have angered the Warmblood goddess. Uh-oh. The aspects stir. That's the beauty that everyone's supposed to... We, mistress, we need to leave. These are our pirates. I won't leave them here. We'll await you aboard the Rose. Oh boy. Maybe I will have to defy Captain Elendry. Okay, return to base, over! Oh, fuck you. Yes, I have disrupted the ceremony, and I'm gonna disrupt it some more. Alright, where's that bitch? Here, bitch queen. Hey, bitch. Ha, now we're doing some damage. Bombs away! Yeah, keep taking that oil damage. Hey, bitch queen. Got another one for you. Yeah, take that fire damage. Get some more while I'm at it. Nissar, no! Garm. Garm, take the potion! Aw, oh, shit. Get out of the dark, get out of the dark. Toss that in there. Shit, 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 shit. Come on, die, die. Yes!
And thus it was that I was betrayed. Me spirit cursed to haunt the midnight rose, while all around me were returned to life, celebrating what they thought of as a victory.
Whoopsie.
But little do they know that I still linger. A curse of blood upon the rose, and on all who dare to sail her.
Sorry. That's just it. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can either kill the priestess, and then everybody sails the rose together as undead as a ghost ship forever. Or there's this. The first time I played it, I did not, in fact, betray Alendri, and we all sailed it as a ghost ship forever. I did not intend to save Tessina, okay? Just putting that out there. Alright. So... Hey, we were down there too. Bah, they'll remember it for history. So, where would you have us set our sights? I know the answer to this, and I'm gonna do the funniest possible answer. To some hidden code to solid ground, which I swear never to leave again. To solid ground, right? Like, depending on what you pick, like, if it's Kalimshan, they'll all cheer, Kalimshan! If it's Neverwinter, they'll go, Neverwinter! And solid ground, it's all, eh? And that is Pirates of the Sword Coast. We have defeated Umberlee, the Bitch Queen. We've accidentally betrayed Captain Alendri, though I kind of want to go back and, like, remain undead. What? No rest of the credits? I was gonna say, I kind of wanted to go back and remain undead so that I didn't betray Alendri. But yeah, so there you have it. That is the very longer than anticipated tale, or backstory, I should say, of how it was I was able to say in that moment, hey guys, the Bitch Queen is Umberlee. Let's just leave.